Hi guys, my name is Tito. I make videos on personal finance, saving and investing every week. My videos are kind of awesome if I do say so myself. Now, lots of people watch my videos because they want to learn how to do better with their money and with their finances. And a common problem that I see in the comment section is that for many people, once their income comes in or they get paid at the end of the month, it's as if they close their eyes and open them again. And before they know it, all their money, their entire paycheck is gone and they don't know what they spent it on. Now, the solution to this problem is, well, aside from earning more money, is basically knowing how to budget every month or every week. Now, a more effective method of solving this problem, especially if you're the kind of person who wants to watch their money like a hawk, is something called zero-based budgeting. So what is zero-based budgeting, I hear you say? Well, before I tell you what it is and how you can use it, please do me a favor and like this video by clicking on the like button. You thought I'd forget, huh? Please like this video by clicking on the like button and subscribe to my channel as well by clicking on the red subscribe button if you're into videos on personal finance, saving and investing for young people. What is a zero-based budget? A zero-based budget is a budgeting system where you try and make sure that all your income for a particular period, say a month, minus all your expenses for that same period is equals to zero. The point is to give every naira or dollar that you earn an assignment so that by the end of that period, i.e. in this case a month, you would have exhausted the entire budget that you set for that month. The idea is to know exactly where your money went to at the end of the period. Here's an example. Let's say your salary of $1,000 is paid on the 30th of September, and this is the money that's going to get you through the month of October, and you don't want to spend more than that $1,000. Well, before your September salary is paid, you can already make a budget for October and assign that $1,000 to all your expected expenses for the month of October, so that by the end of October, you would have spent only that $1,000 throughout the entire month of October. In that kind of situation, a zero-based budget for the month of October would look something like this. $200 would go to rent, $200 would go to investments, $100 would go to your savings, another $100 would go to your emergency savings, another $100 would be dedicated to food, $50 would be spent on groceries, $50 would be spent on electricity, $30 would be spent on internet, $20 would go to your phone bill, and $150 would be reserved for miscellaneous expenses or other. This is your October zero-based budget. Everything you spend in that month would fit into any one of these categories. Now, this is just an example. With a real budget, there'd be a few more categories than this. I just limited them to 10 in this example in order to keep things simple. So by the end of October, all your spending within that month would have gone into one of these 10 categories, each of which has its own limit or its own cap. Now, I know what you're thinking, unforeseen expenses and things that come up that you didn't plan for, right? Well, that's what the miscellaneous category is for. If you have to fix a leaking roof or if you have to pay a family member's medical bills, that's what the miscellaneous category is for. Hopefully, you can pay for those bills with the money in there. And if by some miracle you have some money left over at the end of the month, you can plug that money or put it into your investments, your savings, or your emergency savings, such that you still, at the end of the day, would have exhausted the entire $1,000 budget. Advantages of a zero-based budget. Number one, a zero-based budget will help you allocate your money more efficiently. Number two, a zero-based budget will help you avoid wasteful spending. Number three, with a zero-based budget, you'll know exactly where your money is going. And number four, my favorite point, if you're not earning enough money to cover your estimated monthly expenses, right, a zero-based budget will help you realize this and will make you start thinking of ways to start making an additional income. Disadvantages of zero-based budgeting. Zero-based budgeting can be cumbersome because every time you spend money, you'll need to figure out which category in your budget that expense belongs to. And this will require that on a daily basis, you monitor and adjust each of your different categories to make sure that you're not spending more than you planned to. Now, disadvantage number two is that because of disadvantage number one, zero-based budgeting can be time-consuming. But in my opinion, it's a great way to keep yourself accountable and a great way to also keep an eye on your money. Who should use a zero-based budget? A zero-based budget is good for people who are in debt because with a zero-based budget, you can plan to pay off your debts gradually. So far, you are disciplined enough to stick to the zero-based budget. Number two, a zero-based budget is good for people who find it hard to save and invest because with a zero-based budget, you can prioritize how much you're going to set aside every month or every week to saving and investing. And then number three, a zero-based budget is good for those people who can never really account for where their money goes to or went to in the course of the month. With a zero-based budget, you'll do a better job at keeping an eye on your money. A zero-based budget will help to keep you in control of your finances if you can be disciplined enough to actually practice it. Now, I don't have a video yet on how you can track your budget or your zero-based budget, but I do have a video on how you can estimate and track your net worth on a weekly basis. And there's also an Excel spreadsheet in the description box of that particular video. I'll link that video in the card in the corner of the screen. Be sure to check it out if you want to figure out how you can track or estimate your net worth. That's a fun thing to do if you've never done it before. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be my hero and like this video by clicking on the like button. I would really appreciate it. And feel free to subscribe to my channel as well by clicking on the red subscribe button. If you have any questions about zero-based budgeting, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I look forward to hearing from you, or you can just send me a DM on Instagram. Thank you guys once again for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.